isn't my thyroid treatment making me feel better? What can I do differently? I have asked these questions myself in the past, and thousands of thyroid patients have also asked them during my more than 2 decades as a thyroid advocate. This is Mary Shomon, and I'm here to tell you if you are asking yourself these questions, you are not alone. The truth is, you're probably like most people with thyroid issues. You're getting mediocre, ineffective, same old, one-size-fits-all assembly line thyroid treatment. And what's the result of that assembly line cookie cutter treatment? You end up struggling with regular and sometimes chronic life-changing fatigue. You have mood issues, including depression and anxiety, weight gain, or it's impossible to lose weight. You're brain fogged and have difficulty concentrating. Your hair is thinning or you're losing your hair. Your skin, your hair are dry. You have no sex drive. You have body aches and pains. You're constipated, and many more debilitating symptoms. You know what? You know it and I know it. You deserve thyroid treatment that relieves those symptoms and makes you feel energetic, alive, happy, healthy, and vibrant every day. But that brings up 2 key questions. What does that treatment look like? And how do you get it? Let's take a look at some of the options. I can point you to medical journals and research and websites of medical research information, but let's be honest, it is confusing. You should not have to take a course in endocrinology just to understand your thyroid condition. And last I checked, there is no Doctor Speak to English Translation app or Babbel course so that you can learn fluent medical speak in 2 weeks. You could go pick up the latest book on thyroid disease, and guess what? You'll be getting thyroid advice from a psychic medium. Now, I admit some doctors could clearly benefit from a crystal ball, but do you really want thyroid guidance? Not to mention recommendations to drink gallons of raw celery juice from the same millionaire medium who channels your dear departed Aunt Gladys? Now, of course, you could try thyroid supplements. And here's a secret. There's an army of shady supplement makers out there who mix up $2 worth of random ingredients, put up a jazzy website with fake testimonials, and market their $79.99 bottles of magic thyroid formula supplements to frustrated thyroid patients. And by the way, just FYI, some of these supplements are Chinese imports filled with toxic contaminants. Pardon me, madam, but would you like some lead and arsenic with your iodine? How about that never-before-known secret thyroid cure being promoted online? Because, of course, the very best life-changing medical breakthroughs are always discovered by some random guy who flunked high school science, still lives in his mom's basement, and manages to make major scientific discoveries in between video gaming, a career he finances by selling you his $99 special report, which basically turns out to be 3 pages copied verbatim off of Wikipedia, by the way. You could, of course, turn on the TV and look, it's a celebrity with thyroid disease. Like, I stopped thyroid treatment and started taking lots of bubble baths and eating organic kumquats, and now my thyroid is like totally cured. Oh, look, there's an interview with a talking head doctor. She's repeating the official party line like a robot in a lab coat. Thyroid disease is easy to treat. 1 pill a day. Thyroid disease is easy to treat. 1 pill. Emergency. Time for a reboot. Stat. And what about the cost? You're already spending far too much on insurance, doctors, and drug copays, not to mention the money you're also laying out for expert services and products to help you lose weight, deal with thinning hair, or have more energy. And let's not forget the cost of that fancy turbo juicer for the celery juice, right? Enough already! Having a thyroid condition can make you feel like you're stuck by the side of the road with a broken down car and no tow truck in sight. It's time to do something about it. You need a thyroid tune-up. When it comes to your thyroid, It's time to stop crawling along in the slow lane. You need practical, proven advice, things you can do, things that make sense, things that actually work. That's why I created the Thyroid TuneUp program. This is Mary Shomon, and I'm so very excited to announce the introduction of my 2020 Thyroid TuneUp program. By way of background, I've been a patient advocate for more than 20 years and a hormonal health and weight loss coach. I have served as a patient expert on thyroid, autoimmune, and hormonal health for About.com, Verywell Health, and HealthCentral.com. I'm also the New York Times bestselling author of 15 books on health issues. I know what a tuned up thyroid looks like and what it takes to get there. If you want a reliable car that performs well, you get a regular tune-up, right? Your guy goes through the car with a checklist, looks at the brakes, the steering, the tires, the engine, the belts, all of that stuff. Then they fix it up and your car is more reliable and it can get you where you need to go. Your thyroid is your body's hormonal and metabolic engine, so why not do the same for your thyroid? That way you'll know what to check and how to fix it. Shouldn't there be checklists, tests, and a repair plan to help your thyroid perform better, be more reliable, and get you where you need to go? That's where your Thyroid TuneUp comes in. The Thyroid TuneUp program includes a 3-part online, on-demand video workshop, which features life-changing information to help you feel and live well. You can watch on your desktop, your tablet, or your phone as often as you want, whenever you want, on your schedule. So let's talk about what is in the 3-part Thyroid TuneUp video program. Part 1 is around an hour, and you'll learn everything you need to know about the differences between the reference range, also known as the normal range, and what optimal levels and the optimal range are for the thyroid tests so that you can feel well. You'll also learn about the essential thyroid tests, the names, the abbreviations, what they measure, what the results mean, and how to order them yourself when your doctor won't. You'll also learn about all your medication treatment options that can help resolve your thyroid issues and make sure that it's tuned up and optimized. In the 1-hour part 2 of your Thyroid TuneUp video, you will get a thorough breakdown of why testing for and reducing elevated thyroid antibodies and reverse T3 are so important and how to do it. You'll also learn how to test for adrenal and sex hormone imbalances, how they can complicate our thyroid treatment, and what you can do to get back into balance. And finally, in part 3 of your Thyroid TuneUp, your 40-minute third video covers which foods and supplements can help or hurt your thyroid, how stress and short sleep gum up the whole works and can create a neuroendocrine nightmare for you and your thyroid, along with proven mind-body ways and supplements to help you get back in balance. And guess what? No thyroid chakra cleansing is required. You will also get detailed recommendations on how to troubleshoot your thyroid treatment and the key steps you can take to make your own successful thyroid tune-up plan. In addition to almost 3 hours of your 3-part thyroid tune-up video series, you are also going to get the accompanying Thyroid TuneUp Owner's Manual, an easy-to-read downloadable guide with more than 100 pages of life-changing information. Think of it as your owner's manual and toolkit for your thyroid, one you can actually understand, which features all the information from the video programs and handy tools you can use, including charts, checklists, tune-up tips, recommended supplements, and clickable links. After your thyroid tune-up, you're going to leave behind that tired old thyroid that's barely chugging along at half speed and be ready to zoom. So you might be asking, how do I know whether I need the thyroid tune-up? And my answer would be, if you are still symptomatic on your thyroid treatment, that's a good sign that you could benefit from the thyroid tune-up. Some other signs: you are confused about thyroid tests. You don't understand what they mean or how they work. You have normal thyroid test results, but you still feel awful. You are taking a thyroid drug and are wondering if it's the right drug for you. You're eating foods and not sure whether they may be helping or hurting your thyroid or even slowing it down. You have elevated antibodies, but you don't even know what to do about it, or maybe you've never even had your antibodies tested. You have elevated reverse T3, or you have no idea what I'm talking about and your doctor's never brought it up with you either. You're ignoring your adrenals and sex hormones and still struggling with your thyroid. You're living with chronic stress, whether it's physical or emotional and life stress. You're short sleeping and not getting enough rest, and you don't have a plan to live and feel well. If you have any of these signs, you could benefit from the Thyroid TuneUp program. Still wondering if the Thyroid TuneUp is for you? How about if I throw in some bonus gifts? And believe me, they're way better than that free car wash you get with a fill-up. First bonus gift is the Simple Proven 2-Week Energy Overhaul Guide. The ideas presented in this guide can dramatically improve your energy level in just 2 weeks. After following these exact guidelines, some of my coaching clients report a 75% improvement in their energy level in just 3 days. You might just end up feeling like a souped-up sports car. Do you think you're doing everything right to lose weight and not seeing the results on the scale? I have been there and I've done that, and I have a box of all black clothing that are now 4 sizes too big for me packed away to show for it. I lost 50 pounds and you can too. In your thyroid thin audit and checklist guide, you will see what you may be missing on your fast track to weight loss, with key tips to get your metabolism revved up and the weight flying off. Hair loss, thinning hair, dry, brittle hair, and thinning eyebrows and eyelashes are problems for both men and women with thyroid issues. In your detailing guide, you will get hormone and nutrition-specific tips and ways to slow and reverse hair loss and get that hair shining and polished up again. So when you hear the term meditation, do you picture yourself twisted into a pretzel and an uncomfortable lotus position as your legs go numb? It doesn't have to be that hard. Just pop on a pair of earbuds or headphones, put your feet up, and listen to your full-length 30-minute groundbreaking and popular thyroid meditation audio program from Demo DiMartili of One Light, One Spirit. This guided meditation was created just for thyroid patients and helps you navigate through life stress, sleep better, and support your thyroid and hormonal health on every level. All you have to do is tune in and tune up. I listen to it several times a week myself, and you're going to love it. So there you have the full 2020 Thyroid Tune-Up program. 3 videos, the owner's manual, your 3 bonus guides, and the Thyroid Meditation 30-minute audio program. And because you watched the full video, I have an extra special Thyroid Awareness Month opportunity just for you. To commemorate Thyroid Awareness Month, you can get the full Thyroid Tune-Up program and get the Fast Track bonus price. All you have to do is order your Thyroid Tune-Up program by Friday, January 24th at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight Eastern, and you'll pay only $47. After that, the Fast Track price will go away, so make sure you get your Thyroid Tune-Up program now. You'll save $50, and that's enough to buy an extra tank of gas or 2. I can't wait for you to discover what it feels like in 2020 to have a thyroid that works well and makes you feel great so that you can take to the open road, healthy, free, the world before you. This is Mary Shomon, and I look forward to helping you make your thyroid tune-up this year.